Hey everybody, my name is Joshua, back from Perfect Pickler here. I'm going to be making another video for you guys today, another vegetable fermentation recipe. This recipe is actually very special because it's made by Bill Hettig himself, the original creator of the Perfect Pickler. It's called Mustard Onion Pickles. So this recipe is going to be making 1 quart, so I got a quart jar, mason jar here. You can just use 1 large onion, roughly about this size here. It can be any onion you want. And you're going to be cutting this up to fill about 2 cups worth, and you're going to be putting that into the jar. And then next we're going to have 1 teaspoon of dried turmeric and 1 tablespoon of dried mustard, yellow mustard. First of all, let's get started chopping up this onion. Alright, so now we got all of our shredded onions here, and I'm going to measure exactly 4 cups. It should be 4 cups, but I'm just going to measure just to make sure. Alright, so now, got our onions inside of our bowl here. We're going to mix in the turmeric and the yellow mustard. 1 teaspoon turmeric, there we go. 1 tablespoon of yellow mustard, and mix it all up. Alright, cool, we got all that mixed up. It's all nice, looking nice and yellow. And now we're gonna load this into our 1 quart jar. Probably should have worn gloves for this, but guess what? I don't care if I do. Alright, so now that I just got done eating a bunch of Cheetos, we're going to move on to the next step of making our brine. And to make our brine here, we are going to take about 2 cups of filtered water that we just ran through our Berkey. And as long as it's just clean water, no contaminants or anything, you don't want tap water for this. As long as it's just filtered water, you're perfectly fine. That's what you need. And then for our salt, we have pure sea salt. We sell this on our website at shop.perfectpickler.com. You can pick this up, either this or Himalayan pink salt, which we also use sometimes. Hey guys, welcome back. The camera cut out. Thankfully the only step y'all missed was making the brine, and I can just explain that from here. So you take 2 cups of filtered water. We just ran the water through our Berkey. You don't want to use tap water or anything like that because that has added additives and stuff you don't want in your ferment. Just filtered water mixed with 1 tablespoon of pure sea salt that we have here. So, you mix all that up until the salt dissolves, and then you pour that brine over the vegetables to about 1 inch from the jar lid. The next step is actually assembling the apparatus that's going to go on top of here and keep an airtight seal. Alright, first, we're going to take our stainless steel brine catch cup, and we just stick this in the ferment to make sure that the vegetables are submerged underneath the saltwater brine. The reason why we use a stainless steel cup instead of the puck method is because when the liquid expands and the liquid level rises, it'll pour into the stainless steel cup instead of spraying out the sides. And then we have our fermenter lid and a gasket, silicone gasket. Stick that into the lid and screw that on top. And then next up, finally, we have our clear view airlock. You stick this into the lid to ensure an airtight seal. And how that works is there's water inside of this airlock, and this airlock here prevents any outside impurities or contaminants in the air from getting into the ferment and polluting it. However, it allows the gases produced by the ferment to escape through the water, so level through the water as it's fermenting, and then escape. This here creates a foolproof system where nothing is getting in, but the gases can get out. Alright, here you have it. Here's the completed ferment in here. This will take about 3 days, so I'll come back to you guys in 3 days, and we'll see how it turned out. Hey guys, Joshua back here. The mustard onion pickle has been fermenting for about 3 to 4 days, about 4 days, I guess. And here we're gonna crack it open and see what it tastes like. This has been sitting in the fridge for about a day, technically, because I was not ready to film the video about as soon as it was done, but here we are. So Bill Hettig suggested that you eat this mustard onion pickle with a rice bowl or some other dish. You don't want to really just eat it by itself. It seems kind of strange, but I don't have anything prepared, so we're gonna do just a taste test by itself and see what it's like. A little bit here on the fork. I mean, it definitely tastes like onion, and I think I taste definitely the mustard. Not what I expected. Pretty good. Definitely be better with something instead of just eating it plain by itself. But again, that's what he suggested, with a rice bowl or something. Definitely try this out if you're looking for like a fermented onion condiment with some other spices. So anyway, guys, that's all I have here for you guys today. I'll be definitely posting more videos about fermentation recipes on the channel here in the future, just like I've been doing. Make sure to check out our website for vegetable fermentation kits, shop.perfectpickler.com. Is where we sell multiple different varieties of fermentation kits that contain all of the parts that you're going to need in the ferment: the fermenter lid, the airlock, the stainless steel cup, and the storage lid, as well as an instructions booklet for many recipes and step-by-step instructions on how to assemble the kit. Anyway, guys, y'all have a good one. I look forward to seeing y'all next time.